Hey howdy hey, how is everybody doing, and welcome back to Disney Daily. Now at Disneyland, it is essential and expected that you meet Mickey Mouse, eat a churro, and watch the spectacular fireworks in front of the castle. These are all normal Disney activities that we expect to happen at the happiest place on earth. Well, what if I told you there have been some truly shocking and unexpected events that have occurred in the parks over the years? In today's video, we discuss some of the craziest things that have actually happened at Disney World. To kick us off, we have quite a few instances of fires breaking out. The Monorail Fire was one of those in the year 1985. What happened was one of the monorail car's tires went flat and the friction resulted in a fire. There were approximately 240 people distributed amongst the 6 cars. It was definitely a scary situation because trying to exit a monorail is not the easiest task. The transportation system sits at least 30 feet high on concrete beams, so jumping wasn't an option. The passengers managed to climb on top of the cars to avoid smoke inhalation. Thankfully, there were no serious injuries and no casualties. In addition to this fire, another wild one broke out after the fireworks show in front of the castle. Embers landed on the Seven Dwarfs mine train ride and a fire broke out. Now, I wish I could say that was it, but in 2018, the Maleficent Dragon float also caught on fire in front of the crowds. This next crazy story involves Tarzan saving a child. Cast member Chris Mitchell recalls this heroic incident in his memoir, Cast Member Confidential. He writes that a young boy accidentally fell into the Tom Sawyer Lagoon during the Magic Kingdom parade. He also states that several cast members, including himself, dove into the water to try and help, but it was Tarzan who saved the day. The actor playing the King of the Jungle heard the boy's mother screaming, so he jumped off of a parade float and headed to the lagoon. Tarzan was able to save the boy and allegedly did it all while staying in character. Now, this next crazy occurrence has to do with trying to smuggle a baby onto a ride. Now, for those who may not be familiar with the park, toddlers and babies are not allowed on every single ride in the park for obvious reasons such as injury to the child. Despite Disneyland's straightforward and easy to follow safety rules, one family still tried to pull a fast one on cast members. According to Disney Fanatic, a visitor tried to smuggle a large bag onto Space Mountain. Allegedly, when the visitor was asked to open the bag, they refused, and when security showed up, they found a 6-month-old baby inside. Now, this next event might sound fake, but it truly happened. In 2013, a grandmother and her grandson were riding the dinosaur ride when the young boy noticed something on the floor. That something on the floor turned out to be a fully loaded gun owned by a man named Angelo Lista. Lista claimed that he didn't realize that guns were against the rules of the park. Needless to say, Lista was escorted out of the park, and since then, metal detectors have been put in place. Our last crazy fact of the day revolves around the Avatar Flight of Passage ride. Now, probably even more infamous than the ride itself is the wait times. Since its debut in 2017, it has consistently surpassed a 2-hour wait. According to several guest reports, visitors relieving themselves in line is quite a trend. It is reported that a man did just that, except he actually got another guest wet in the process. Well, that concludes this video for today. My question for you all is, what is your favorite show or parade at any of the Disneyland parks? As always, thanks for being my guest here at Disney Daily. Until next time.